These are not ordinary dogs. They are living protection systems that have guarded livestock for centuries, and their methods are completely different. When people talk about livestock guardian dogs, two names often come up again and again: the Kangal and the Karakachan. They are not the same breed, they didn't come from the same exact place, and they don't behave in identical ways. But they share one powerful purpose. They were both created for one job: to protect livestock day and night against predators in some of the harshest environments humans ever worked in. Today, let's break them down in a simple way: how they work, where they perform best, and what a shepherd can really expect from each one. The Kangal comes from Turkiye, especially the Sivas region. It's one of the most famous livestock guardians in the world. Strong, fast, alert, and extremely confident when it comes to facing threats. The Karakachan, on the other hand, comes from the Balkans, Bulgaria, and the surrounding mountain regions. It's a slightly different type of guardian, still powerful, still ancient, but usually more heavy-set in behavior, calm, steady, and very persistent when protecting its flock. At first glance, both dogs look like big protectors. But how they act in real situations is where the difference becomes clear. Let's talk about highlands first. Cold mountains, rough terrain, and open space where predators can appear from anywhere. In these conditions, the Kangal feels like a natural athlete. It moves fast, scans large distances, and reacts quickly when something unusual appears. If a predator like a wolf shows up, a Kangal often does not wait long. It will move forward, create distance between the threat and the flock, and take control of the situation with speed and confidence. So, for the highlands, there is a rare Kangal called Kangal, which operates in the mountains better than the Kangal we know. The Karakachan in the same environment behaves differently. It is not rushed. It is steady, patient, and more grounded in its position. Instead of chasing, it tends to hold ground, stand firm, and create a strong psychological barrier. Many predators will hesitate just from its presence. So, in the highlands, you could say the Kangal is quick responder, while the Karakachan is the immovable wall. Now in the lowlands, flatter land, warmer weather, and more human activity, the picture changes a bit. The Kangal still performs very well, but it needs space and clear boundaries. It works best when it can patrol freely and stay active. If the environment is too crowded or restricted, it can become too alert or overly reactive. The Karakachan usually adapts a bit more calmly in lowlands. It stays closer to herd, moves less aggressively, and watches quietly. It does not waste energy. It waits, observes, and only reacts when it truly needs to. So, in simple terms, in open and active environments, the Kangal shines, while in calmer, steady farming conditions, the Karakachan feels very comfortable. When it comes to defense style, the difference is also interesting. The Kangal's defense is based on control and speed. It reacts fast, intercepts threats early, and often tries to end the situation quickly before it escalates. The Karakachan's defense is more about presence and endurance. It does not rush, it stays between danger and livestock, and holds that position for as long as needed. Many predators lose confidence just facing it. Both methods are effective, just different strategies built from different regions and farming needs. For a shepherd, the real advantage is not choosing the strongest dog, but choosing the right balance for their land and lifestyle. A Kangal can be ideal for large open territories where a fast response is needed. A Karakachan can be perfect for farms where stability, patience, and constant guarding presence matter more. And in reality, both breeds can work in both environments. These dogs are highly adaptable, but when matched correctly to their environment, they perform at their absolute best. In the end, what makes both of these dogs special is not just strengths. It's loyalty to peppers. They don't need comments every second. They read the land, the flock, and the danger on their own. That's why they've survived for centuries in real working conditions, not just in stories. If you had livestock to protect in mountains or open fields, which dog would you trust more? The fast-reacting Kangal or the steady Karakachan? Write your answer in the comments. I'm really curious what you think. And if you love dogs, consider subscribing and liking. There is a lot more coming about guardian dogs, their history, and their real working power in the field. Thanks for watching.